Looking at Midjourney art, we can come across all kinds of images, from simple landscapes to detailed scenes with lots of objects. Today you'll see the top 5 artwork that will shock you. Have you ever seen a camel hair, maybe in the woods, or maybe you went to the zoo and fed him there? But this art will change the way you think about cute bunnies. A skeleton hair in medieval armor. It actually looks like a man wearing a bunny mask. Who knows, maybe someday there will be one in the real world. We are all used to little green harmless frogs, but in the picture we may notice a large frog with red eyes. Usually frogs in blue coloring are poisonous, so I certainly wouldn't want to get even a meter close to it. Typically everyone harvests in the fall, picks up a sickle and gets to work, but what would you do if in the middle of a field you saw a huge black skeleton in a black robe with branches instead of arms? I'd be scared for sure. This girl sure knows how to pose. The art feels like it's painted with paints that capture the atmosphere of an evening sunset well. This is my all-time favorite art. Why are owls always so cute? It has really big eyes that fit its face exactly. It feels like a fairy tale atmosphere. This picture might look like a monkey at first. At least it showed it to me. But if you look closely, we see a cute lion that is made of leaves. Or maybe he's just hiding in them. What is that? It looks like an orange frog. Only after a few moments I realized it was a tiger. It seems to have mushroom roots growing instead of a lower jaw. And instead of a forehead, it has a slice of sliced melon. Are you sure there's nothing wrong with me? I have two weaknesses: crows and owls. In the picture we see a distorted figure of a raven, with a skull instead of a head. It looks very fascinating. What is that? Is it an owl? Actually, I'm not surprised that an owl has re-entered my tub. Just look at its red, so piercing eyes. There's a reason we see in the description that it's a nightmare owl. I would have been scared for sure. Look at that little guy! What cute and big eyes he has! This is the earth with the head of a frog. The bottom of its mouth looks like it has a cabbage. Brown and grey shades, lush clouds that merge with the horizon. And in the middle of the art there are two huge buildings. Very impressive. Convey the atmosphere somehow of antiquity or Greece. Only two colors, black and white, and they perfectly describe the emotions you can feel when looking at this art. Two people standing in the middle of a burned forest, surrounded by trees. Impressive. This picture reminds me of the game Assassin for some reason. Maybe because of the white cloak the man is wearing, or maybe because of the dense dark forest that is only lit by moonlight. I really like that way AI conveys the placement of the light. Does the word minimalism mean anything to you? That's exactly the word to describe this art. No unnecessary objects, a knight holding two swords and the wasteland behind him. Beautiful. Have you really gotten into a fairy tale? This is a fairy festival taking place in a concert hall. Hundreds of lights, shades of purple, it all sends us straight to their ball. I'll never cease to be amazed. I didn't limit myself in fantasy, and immediately on the first selection we see a cyberpunk realm with red eyes. It will generate 9 images at once. The selection conveys the whole atmosphere of the forgetfulness of the place, and the raven only complements the whole picture, but I don't see cyberpunk style here. A watermelon snake? Really? Haha, it's worth thinking. The sharp teeth of a shark with the addition of watermelon pulp are well depicted on the art. I would definitely eat such a delicious snake. A frog made of corn? And even with the plasma sword. But I don't see any corn here at all. And the plasma sword is made as it from leaves. But frogs are really beautiful. We all want to look into the future, and here two things help us very well: our imagination and AI. On this art I wanted to see the city of the future, which I got in the end. Glass skyscrapers, green grass and clear sky. What else is needed for happiness? Sunset on the background of a burning house. Why not? In the middle of the field there is a large house that is on fire, and this is very well transmitted by the neural network. And in the background we can see a very beautiful orange sunset, which only complements the picture. This city is clearly abandoned. The gray tones of the picture very accurately convey the emotions that a person experiences standing in the middle of the road. The whole picture is complemented by destroyed buildings that shine through the fog. What if you don't brush your teeth for a month? That's right, they will turn green. In fact, these are teeth that are made of green jelly, remind of chewing candy. At first glance it may seem that this is some kind of lamp or egg. What if I told you that this is a spaceship made out of a skull? I didn't expect this. The whole atmosphere is transmitted by the glowing eyes on the sides and the nebula from the bottom of the ship. Perhaps it lands on some planet. Have you ever seen a priest's owl? I'm not either. But for this we just have a neural network that has created a stunning photo of an owl in a black nun costume. Looks impressive. Oh my god, it's so scary. I wouldn't recommend watching this photo before bedtime. The photo shows two owls who are dressed in dark cloaks with the white headbands. Actually, that is Halloween. They would definitely take the first place in the competition of the most frightening costumes. These were the top 5 artwork from me, Johnny. If you want more content like this, then subscribe and leave likes.